Hey guys, welcome back to Kidsplaining. I'm Allison. This is Daniel. He's working on the tech stuff, trying to get it all to work right.
YouTube, once again, doesn't want to...
Trying to figure out all the behind-the-scenes tech stuff. But we are going to play Trails, which is a new game coming out from Keymaster Games. It is a partnership with 59 parks and 59 national parks.
Right now, just chat for a minute, because this is the actual start of it. We're trying to get the actual start of it, but YouTube won't let me start from OBS. So give me just a minute.
So you're going to let me know
when
I'm actually starting.
This is behind the scenes, as YouTube is being super frustrating.
Well, we're going to play Trails tonight.
And we may freeze up, so yeah. Ready?
Yeah. Hi, welcome back to Kidsplaining. I'm Allison, this is Daniel, and we are playing a live screen. Hold on, let me turn my phone
We're playing
down.
Trails.
We're playing Trails.
And we don't have an assistant yet, so I've got to blast this out to the Twitterverse.
He's going to do all the things
and the Facebook world.
While I do the intro. So yes, we're playing a live playthrough of Trails, which is a brand new game coming from Keymaster Games. It's a partnership with 59 national parks. This is by Henry Audubon, which I really love. You may think it looks familiar because you have seen Parks. Parks is also by the same publishers, Keymasters, through the same collaborations. And this is very similar as far as theme with Parks. A lot of people were asking me today, just what's the difference? If you could only get one, which one would you get? And that type of thing. So I'll go through all that. This hits retail store. Actually, it's not just retail. It's only Target.
It's Target exclusive.
Exclusive.
For a limited time. It will eventually be available outside of Target. But for a limited time, it is a Target exclusive.
June 20th. Is when this is supposed to hit the shelves. A little told me that some Targets are being super aggressive, not aggressive, but ahead of schedule.
Somebody didn't check the date.
Someone didn't check the date on the box that it was supposed to go out, and a few of these have already hit the shelves. So if you really want to jumpstart, jump over to your Target and see if you have a Trails on the shelf already. So yeah, we are playing Trails from Keymaster Games. And if he switches it, if you want to switch it to the top down, I'll kind of give a walkthrough of what...
that should do it.
Okay, I can't see the top down.
We're on the top down now.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
I can zoom this in a little for right now. So you can...
You want to put us in that top corner so that folks can see that? Okay. So with Trails, this is Trails. So you've got your hiking meeples, which it's a 2 to 4 player game. So you have, I pulled out the other ones just so you can see. You've got brown, green, cream white, and then this pretty blue. So those are your color options. We are going to play with brown and green tonight. Daniel is brown, I'm green because I always play green. Then you also, each player gets a matching canteen. So this is brown's canteen and this is green's canteen. Once you use them, kind of like in Parks, if you played Parks, they had canteens there. But you flip that over it. But these are more like the fire that you had in Parks, where you use it and then you have to replenish it. So canteens, once they're used, they only have a little bit of water left. You can't use them again, and then you can replenish them throughout the game. And I'll go into how you do that. Okay, so these are all tiles, little playing tiles that you play on. They're good cardboard, good quality cardboard. And you set them out. You have a trailhead and a trail end. Those don't change other than player counts. We are playing with the 2 to 3 player. If you have 4 player, you flip it to that side, which you have more options on top for the sun tracker. I'll go into that in a little bit. And then this side, again, you have more options for your sun tracker. So This is the sun tracker. Okay, as you go along, you're able to do 1. You can move 1 to 2. When you move onto the tile down here, these icons here show you what you're able to do and collect on each turn. So with this one, you've got stone, which is symbolized by these little squares here. Okay, these are stones. This, you can pay a resource, which is one of these, to get a photo. You have these photo cards here. These get you points. I'll go into that in a minute. Okay, and this one here, you can turn in 1 resource to gain 2, which is really cool. Usually you have to pay 2 in order to get 1. This is the opposite. You pay 1 resource and you're able to get 2. This one is leaves. This one is acorns, and this is your trail end. The sundial here tracks the play of the game. So, and it moves when a hiker gets to the end of the trail end. So, say I moved along here, I get here, the first thing I do is flip my hiker back to face the trail. I am able to earn the sun bonus. See down here, it tells you what you're able to do. So I turn around, I earn the sun bonus, which right here is your wilderness bear. I'll tell you what that is in just a second. So once I've earned the wilderness bear, then the sun moves right down to this tile. And then the next player goes. So say he is down here, and then his next turn, he goes here. You always have to end at either the trail end or trail head. You can't just keep going for your 1-2 moves. So he ends here. The sun bonus, he turns around. The sun bonus here is acorn. So he then gathers an acorn and moves the sun down here. Well, because the sun has set on this tile, it flips over, and it's now nighttime. So what changes with that? Obviously, the art changes to show it's night. So it's got this blue haze color that's like that sun. The sun is set, and then you're able to gain 2 acorns instead of 1 on this one. Each one of these has that change a little bit as the sun sets, and the sun will set all the way down here. All these will turn over, and then you get here. The person on the trail end who gets trail end gets that sun bonus, which is the wilderness bear again. I'll tell you what that is in a second. And then once the last one gets here, they're able to get this sun bonus, which is a photo, and then they take that sun, and that triggers the end of game. The next player gets 1 more turn, and then you tally your points. Okay, wilderness bear icon. That's this cute little bear. He's so precious. Okay, so he is not against you at all. I thought when we first opened it that maybe he was like, I don't know, watch out for the bear.
Like when you normally encounter a bear on a trail?
Run! So, no.
Can you speak to that way just a little?
Just scoot this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So, no, this bear is good.
It's a friendly bear.
It's a friendly bear. And this comes along with this cool little wooden dice that also has the icons that are on the bottom of these tiles, or these tracks that you get to go on. So, when you say I'm going to move these guys down here. So say I land on this tile, I'm able to do this action, which is turn in 1 resource to gain 2. And then because the wilderness bear is on here, I take this dice and I roll it. Now, because it landed on the bear, I'm able to choose wherever to put it. But I'm going to tell you that in just a second. So say it landed on this green. So he lands here. Because I moved him, I also get to take the action on the tile that bear lands on. So not only am I able to do this action here, because I rolled and the bear moved here, I also get to take a leaf resource. So again, if say I rolled and it's rock, he moves here and I gain a rock. He moves to the photo one, which is this one. I'm able to gain a photo, excuse me. And then the acorn, he moves here, I get an acorn. And what was the other one? I think that was it. Oh, this one here. I guess the 2. Okay. Is Roxy outside? Or is she in her kennel?
I don't know.
Okay.
She might be outside.
I think the dogs are supposed to be in their kennels. Anyways, Roxy's our dachshund.
I know
she piddles around and you can hear her tapping her little nails. So that is the wilderness die. Again, if you roll the bear, then you get to move wherever you want him, which can be beneficial because you can say this hiker is here. And I don't want him to get the bonus of the bear, so I might move him here so that we won't get that bonus. He's never going to land on the bear, at least not this round. So that is... Sorry. I'm hearing the boys. That is the wilderness bear. I'm going to flip this one over here.
Did you mention that you can only have 8?
Yes, you can only
Resources
have
at the end of
8
your turn?
resources during at the end of your turn. So say I am able to collect somehow. You'll find out how I'm able to have like 12 resources, but at the end of my turn I have to discard 4 of those. Okay, now we're going to talk about the badges. So I'm going to go ahead and deal these out. So each at the trail head, those are very similar, and the trail tail, trail end. There we go. Head, tail.
Trail tail.
Yeah, the trail tail. You have these badges. This is why you're collecting resources. Okay. So these give you points, which are indicated here on each card, right here. And none of these have birds on them. Let me find one that has a bird really quick.
Yeah, this one will have a bird. Nope. Darn it. That works most of the time.
Okay, hold on. Okay,
The boys are all just amazed whenever I do the random grab.
We're all amazed.
You're not.
Okay, so you'll see this bird here is on this one. You will see that throughout the game on badges as well as photos. Whoever sees the most birds along their hike gets the bird bonus, which is 4 extra points. So that's something to note when just you're collecting. If you're really wanting to get those extra points, go for the ones that have the birds on them. So you've got your points here. And then, so this is what it takes to gain this resource. So for this one, the observer, it is a leaf badge, which is something to note. And then also it takes you 2 leaves and 1 acorn in order to achieve this badge. Once you've achieved it, then underneath here is what you're able to bonus you get for achieving that badge. This one is score plus 2 points if you see the most birds. Oh, so that's a fun one to have. So not only do I get the 4 bonus points, we've got children over here, for 4 bonus points for that, you also get an extra 2 if you have achieved that badge. And there's a photo in with my badges here. Okay. Also, at the beginning of the game and throughout the game, you have your own personal badge that you will have that you are trying to achieve. That is not what the other players are trying to achieve. So for this one, I just drew. It is a simple one. Oh my goodness, we've got all kinds of things going on here. Boys coming down, dogs barking, and I'm all alone here at the table teaching you how to play Trails. This is real life and a real live here at our home. Okay, so this one, it would cost me, now this one's private, so he doesn't know what I'm trying to achieve here, but I can get 1 bonus point or 1 extra point if I am able to achieve this badge, which takes just 2 leaves. Once I get it, I can choose one of these resources. So once you have it, you can lay it over here. You can either have them face up or face down. That is depending on how you want to play the game. Those are your points. So if you want your points to be just public knowledge, then you can leave them up. If you don't want to play that way, then face them down. Okay, I'm going to take this one back in here. Yep. Okay, now I'm going to talk about photos really quick, and then we're ready to play. Okay, this tile lets you turn in a resource for a photo. Once the sun has passed, you do not have to turn in a resource to gain a photo. You just, if you land on it, you get to take a photo. So that's kind of nice when the sun passes this one. They're able to do. Okay, so your photos, if Daniel's the first one to land on here and he wants to trade in a resource for a photo, since he's the first one, there's no discard pile yet. He takes the top 2 cards and he looks at them. See this one? It's a pretty photo. It's on the side of the, well, it was. Oh, it's right there. And right there. So this is the photo, or this is the photo that he has his options of doing. Because they're both the same points.
You're supposed to have a discard pile already made, like 1 card in it.
Nope.
She checked.
I'm good. Thanks, bud.
No.
Okay. So what we're going to do, he's probably going to choose this one because it already has the bird on it. So they're the same point value, but he gets to see an extra bird. So he's going to choose this one, and he'll put this one in the discard pile. So I come here next. So that's his. And it's like, I'm just going to go ahead and take this one. So I can either take it, or I can do what he did, and I can draw 2. Look at them. See, this one has 2 points, but no bird. This one has 1 bird. I'm probably going to take this one because it has the 2 points, and hopefully I'll get more birds later. So I'll take this one and then put this one here on the discard pile. And there you go. Again, with the photos, you can either have them public knowledge or private knowledge. It just depends on how you're going to play the game. We're going to do public knowledge here so that you guys can see what we're doing. Okay. So I think...
Ready to get started?
I think we're ready to get started.
Let's scooch everything down that way just a little
so that we're
Oh, so that you can see what's going on here? Okay.
versus moving the camera.
Okay, do that. And these...
And we only put 2 out on each end?
Correct.
I thought there were more than that last time.
No, just 2 out. You have your one and your private. We're going to use these little component trays. These are our favorite. If you've been watching or hanging out on Instagram, you know that we really love these component trays. We print them off on our 3D printer. And if you see, can you tell?
Yeah.
Look at that fancy little thing in there. That is a Kidsplaining logo. We are working on getting these kind of stocked up. And we may have some for sale soon. I even have, right here we've got this cool
Copper color.
Copper, isn't that pretty? And then we have blue, and we also have multiple sizes. So that's
Keep an eye out. They're not perfect. They're
we printed them
home
ourselves.
3D printed, but they
they're
have our logo
awesome.
on them.
You can pour them into bags very easily
Yeah,
through the
that
spout.
little
You can
spout.
also grab them easily that way. We really, really enjoy our component trays. Okay, you want to do rock, paper, scissors? Who goes first?
Yes.
All right, here, let's take our badges first.
Okay.
So you
so we
take,
just-
yeah, just take one badge each. Don't look. We are going to keep these private. Because I can show you.
like,
I'm
it's
going
right
for.
there.
Oh, don't look! You just saw it. You didn't have to see it.
It's a big screen right there. Did you just look at
Anyways.
mine?
No, I didn't
Okay.
because
We'll play it back. I felt like you were looking over my shoulder there.
I was not.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just check and make sure. Hey, Allison, I just saw
Right,
you were
right
on.
over there.
Oh, hey, I can look over there, so I'm going to turn my phone off. Okay. All right, rock, paper, scissors. You ready?
Yep. I won finally.
Good.
It has been like 7 games since I've won a rock paper scissors. Go ahead
didn't
and leave
win?
leave your phone on.
Leave my phone on.
Yeah.
You didn't win this morning, or we didn't play this morning.
No, but like we've been playing. Was it Twice as Clever?
Yes.
We
just
got that.
in.
We usually for mornings we either play Railroad Ink or it's not That's So Clever. It's
That's pretty clever.
That's Pretty Clever. And then we got the
Twice as Clever.
Twice as Clever. I've been playing that, which is more frustrating. And
Should you be brown?
and-
Brown seems to be blending. I guess when he gets off of the first.
here, I can swap to this. Is
Wanna do
that
blue
easier to
instead?
see? Yeah, that's easier
All right,
to see.
then let me give you the blue canteen. There
But
you go.
we play rock paper scissors to see who goes first. And the last few days, it's been we tie like the first 3 times, and then she beats me. So I finally won a
How
rock
do I
paper
beat you?
scissors.
I'm doing the same thing over and over.
No, yeah, then I figure after 4 times she's gonna switch, so I switch.
And then it's
Or
done.
I figure she's gonna stay with rock, so I go with paper, and she switches to scissors. So
Okay,
yeah.
these I'm going to put them aside because they're not being used.
Okay. So I move 1 or 2, and then do the thing. And we start with 1 of each resource.
Correct. I forgot to say that. Yeah, everyone starts with 1 of each resource to start the game. Again, these are not rock, paper, scissors. These are rock, leaf, acorn.
And
We should
if
do
you're
rock, leaf, acorn. No, I don't know. Fire!
no, that's the muffin lady that says it like that. Joey says it on fire.
Well, right.
we can't say we're a
kids
family.
planning.
We're a family show.
Okay, so you're gonna go first. So you can either move. Our dogs are going nuts. I'm so sorry about
There's
that.
probably a dog outside barking
Yeah.
that they can hear.
So ignore that. Just pretend you don't hear them. All
Okay.
right. So he can move either 1 or 2.
And then here I can trade anything for a photo.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna go there and collect stone.
Okay.
And if you're just joining us, we're playing Trails from Keymaster Games. It is a new game in the Parks series. It's lighter than Parks. It's obviously a smaller box. This is my hands aren't giant, so you can
Your
see
hands
this
are
is-
pretty big.
but you can see that's smaller than the Parks box. I'm gonna have to go deal with
Yeah,
the dogs in
I
just a
think
second.
I heard someone outside. Actually,
I'll be right
So,
back.
This is what happens when we're at home.
If they're not
doing this.
annoying you, they're annoying us.
Okay, he just went, or I just went again and went and got rock too. While he's gone, I'm gonna tell you a little story about us because Daniel actually proposed on a trail. Well, first, our very first date, we hiked up a local mountain here in Arkansas. It's called Pettigene. So our very first date, he took me on a hike, and so we hiked Pettigene, and on our very first date, we talked about what we wanted to do for our honeymoon. So, I don't. I'm sorry. So yeah, that was like kind of crazy. But that's what we did on our very first date. But yeah, we hiked and we got to see waterfalls, and it was just had great conversation. And then he proposed 4 months later, which is really quick. But he proposed on a trail. And I just thought that was really cool that we hiked, kind of started a relationship, and then he proposed on a trail, and of course I said yes. So yeah, we love, just as a family, we love being outside. We love to hike. It's kind of our dream. I've had some health issues the past few years, so it's stopped us from doing that. But now that my health is coming back, it's kind of been our dream to go to Grand Canyon and just all these places. Actually, see, it was like 3 or 4 years ago. We went to Colorado. What mountain was it we went up in Colorado? The really big one.
That would be.
Oh, he's wearing the shirt.
Yeah.
I didn't know. It's Pikes Peak. He's wearing his shirt. I can't see it. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, this
Pikes.
is my Bigfoot crossing shirt
didn't
from
even
Pikes
realize
Peak.
you were wearing that. That's so
So
funny.
I themed.
You themed?
I themed.
Did you notice the boy shirts today for the unboxing?
No, I didn't. Pay attention to
Jared's
that.
wearing his like sunrise soccer shirt, and you can't really tell it's soccer. And then Peyton's wearing the Trailblazer shirt, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. They were unboxing trails and had like this themed T-shirt. It was totally.
You don't think you did that on purpose 3 weeks ago when we shot that?
No, I did not do it on purpose. I would have remembered. No, the boys picked their shirts that day. Okay, so I did the same thing as you, as I got rock. I told him that about our first date. You heard? Okay.
I move this back down a little bit because we're a little covered up by us.
Oh, okay. I'll move this down here since it's not seen.
Okay. Now I can go back there. Okay, so it is my turn. You went and collected rock also.
I did.
Okay. I'm just going to go here. I'm going to
Be all sneaky.
trade a green. So now I take 2, pick 1, and then start the discard pile?
Correct.
Okay. So I take
What
2.
Jared was whispering earlier, if you noted, he was like, you're supposed to start... Oh, I'm not supposed to see that.
Well, you
It doesn't
can.
matter.
You're going to... We're keeping them public for this.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's
I'm
true.
going to take this because birds is how she beat me the first game we played. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to leave this here. Usually, again, you might keep this face up or face down to hide it, but
You may want to move it away from these, though, even though...
oh, we got space up
Well, wait, no one can see you. Because we're up there.
there. Oh, yeah. Here, I'll keep it down here.
Yeah. Because that's... Yeah. Okay. So he's going to do that. I am actually going to... I'm going to skip over that and be crazy.
It was glaring.
Oh, okay.
It's still
Is
glaring.
it still glaring? Sorry. That won't glare, will it?
Not too bad.
Okay. I'm going to be crazy and not get a photo this round. I'm going to trade in a... I'll trade in an acorn for 2 leaves. And I also am on the wilderness bear, so I get to roll the wilderness dice, which is the bear, so I get to choose. And... you know what? I'm going to keep him here, and I'm going to trade in a stone for 2 leaves. And
Okay.
that's my turn.
I'm going to come here also. Going to trade in that for 2 stones.
You get to roll the
And I
dice.
get to roll the dice.
2 points just
So
for landing.
the bear goes there.
Yep, and then
Correct,
you get
and
to...
then I get a
Yep.
stone.
Okay, that's his turn. Okay, I am going to... I'm trying to recall what I need to do here. I'll just go ahead and... What do I have here? Because I only have 12, so I've got 6. Go here. One of those. Your turn.
Okay. Go there too. Yeah, 6.
Okay, I have 8.
Okay. Come there. Take an acorn.
Okay. Okay, so I'm the first one on the trail end. So I am going to... It's supposed to be down like that. I'm going to first put my hiker facing the trail. And then I do the sun bonus, which is the bear. He's on the rock, so I get a rock. Now, because it's not the end of the turn, I can still have more than 8, so I have 9 right now. I'm going to go ahead and complete this badge, which is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 leaves, which is 6 points. That's why it costs, or why it costs so much.
And our resources limited.
Say what?
Resources are finite. Like if that's out, it's out.
Actually, no,
No,
they're not. You can use something
Okay.
else if you run out. With 2 players, you're less likely to run out. Okay. So then all I have left is 2 stone, an acorn, and a leaf. So there's nothing else I cannot complete or earn either of those badges.
And you can also only buy the ones that are on the end.
Correct. I can't look at
purchase
those. And even though I did complete this one and I do gain another personal badge, I don't get it until the end of my turn. Now, this one, if you notice, it is this amount of points, but I don't get any bonus actions at the
Henry
end.
is on. Henry Audubon's on. He's the
Hey,
designer.
he is the designer.
Yeah, we're just leaving them face up so that people can appreciate the artwork while we're playing, and we just won't tally each other's.
I never even keep up with his points.
But yeah,
values.
normally you would, when you get photos, you would keep them face down so that, like I said, so it's a surprise and you can't, like, you don't know who has the most at the end. But
just for this one.
yeah, because the artwork is so great on this, we want y'all to be able to appreciate it and look at it.
Okay. So here, the iconography on this, I was telling Daniel, is just so awesome. On each one, it tells you what you're doing. So if you're like, oh, I can't remember what I do here, it says here, you do the sun bonus, which is here, and then the sun moves down. Remember, I don't flip this over until the sun has set past that. So this is already like sunset. So the sun is moving down, and then I also do my badges. So that's when I would do the badge. And then that's the end of my turn. I'm going to go ahead and collect my new private badge. And don't look at this screen.
I'm not.
Okay. This is...
I'm looking in the corner right there. The screen's right there. I'm staring at the Game Toppers logo in the corner.
This is what I'm going for next.
The
The one thing we're keeping private, and you just
staring
looking
at the
at
Game
it.
Toppers logo.
Okay. It's his turn.
Okay. So
Even though, I'm just going to point out, he's here, and even though you have 1 to 2 moves, he cannot do 2 moves because he has to end on the trail end if it's there. Yeah.
Okay, so I come here, I flip,
Yep.
and now
Right
the
here.
sun isn't there, so I don't do the bear, I do at the bottom.
Right.
Okay, which is the sun bonus, which is so I take an acorn.
Take an
correct?
acorn, and then you move the sun down.
Okay.
And then you flip this to the night side, which now that has changed to now our resource that we collect on this one is 2 acorns.
Okay, and but I'm still
Now you're able to do badges.
okay. So I'm gonna do this badge, which is
Oh wow, you got a big one too.
I did.
That's interesting.
5
I swear
stone.
I shuffled them really good.
So I do that, and are we keeping these face down or face up?
It doesn't matter to
Well, let's
me.
keep them face up. Just don't count my points. So
I'm just gonna stack them on top of each other though, since we have limited.
Okay, and then I draw another one.
If you're done,
Okay.
are you gonna do anything else?
Um,
Well, you don't have
I
the
can't
resources.
do anything else.
Okay, so now that your turn is
Now I
over,
draw
then you
another
draw
one from
another
this
one.
pile.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to.
Don't look at
I'm
it.
not looking.
That's what I'm trying to get.
Okay. So these are now other than the one I'm giving my private badge, this is what I'm going for on this hike now. So I've got this, it costs 2 acorns, and this one costs 2 acorns, a rock, and a leaf. So I currently have 2 rocks, 1 acorn, and 1 leaf. So I'm going to go ahead and just move here once to go ahead and collect 2 acorns. And now I have 6, so I'm good to go.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna collect 2.
I like when it starts doubling. Okay.
And so yeah, again, for those just joining us, we're playing Trails from Keymaster Games, coming to Target on June 20th, which is next Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It is a follow-up to Parks. It's a standalone game. It's not an expansion. It's a standalone game. And Henry, if you're still on, you did a fantastic job creating a game that feels so cohesive, but also different. Like it's not it's its own thing. It has its own. It doesn't feel like a
I don't feel like I'm
it doesn't
playing
feel like a
Parks.
stripped down
Yeah.
version of Parks, but it still feels like you're in that world.
Right. I had someone ask me today, a couple people asked me today, like, if I were going to get just one of the games, either Parks or Trails, which one would you get? And that's really difficult because they're not the same
Yeah.
game. It just depends. I asked Daniel, I was like, what would you say? And he's like, it depends on the experience you want. I'm about to lose my card.
This one is definitely lighter weight. It's quicker. There's less options. There's less things to do, but it's still really fun. I think this is. I'd say this is a.
It's your turn, by the way.
I don't know. This is a better Saturday morning game
With coffee, yeah.
with
something
coffee.
That we would, 'cause
Not
we
as
really,
much. Not as thinky. Not as many decisions to make.
You can have a conversation while you're playing.
yeah.
And you can with that with Parks as
Yeah.
well. It's not like...
But it's just not as it's much quicker to the table. It's been a bit since I've played Parks, so I'm a little fuzzy on it, but I know it's much more set up than this,
Jared
and
and I
there's just a
played
lot more going on. This is a whole lot quicker to the table, and just
Because with Parks, you are trying to go to as many of the national parks as you can, and that's how you get your
I'm here.
points.
I'm gonna trade
Throughout that, you're able to do different resources and gain different things to help you go to all those national parks. That's how Parks plays out. So this with Trails, you're hiking along the trail. You are collecting resources. You are earning badges, taking pictures, and seeing birds. So it definitely reminisces that just going on a hike and what you would do on a hike. So.
Made you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So I went there, traded in 1 acorn for 2 stones, so now it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to... I'm actually going to go here and trade in 1 stone for 2 acorns, I believe. Is that what I'm going to do?
Copying me?
No, actually, I did the opposite of you.
Oh, well, but yeah, technically.
Are you going to go?
Yes. I'm trying. Okay. Okay. So
Now, this is not my photo. This is the discard. Oh, that was my hair tie.
Oh.
We're trying to...
that was a loud hair.
It wasn't... Well, it hit my cup down there.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to trade 1 resource.
I will say, and I think we both feel the same way with Parks. I really like both of these games at a 2-player count. Strictly
one
because
acorn
of
for a photo.
how it plays.
So now,
in front
because
of you.
I can either take that one or take the face-up one. Do I do 2?
I believe, yeah, you take 2, you look at them, and then you choose 1 and discard the one you don't want. Now, if I wanted to pick that one up and not look, I could. But once he's picked these 2 up, he cannot pick the discarded.
So this one didn't have a bird. It's just a beautiful nighttime photo, but it's worth 2 points. So no birds available that round. Again, normally we wouldn't be discussing birds because those are kind of your secret win at the end of the game.
Okay,
Does this have a solo mode? No,
No,
it's
this
2
is
to 4.
not.
No.
When the boys
I
were all
mean,
outside.
you could just go back and
I
forth
did it.
down the trail,
But when I was learning how to play the game, because we got this like 3 weeks ago, I believe, 3 or 4 weeks ago, the boys were all outside, so no one wanted to play with me. Daniel was working on a project, and I was like, I want to learn how to play this game, so I played with myself. I just was 2 players, and I used up all the photo cards because I was playing as strategically as I could for each player. And I was like, I don't think there's enough cards. Like, I was like, this is, and then I played with Dino and I was like, oh, that was just because I was being really strategic with each player. So if you play solo, don't gang up on that. If you played 2-player solo, I do not recommend doing that. I really just wanted to play the game and learn how to play it. I didn't have any fancy Rodney Smith video teaching me how to play the game yet, so I had to learn on my own. I don't like learning games on my own. I don't like reading rule books, but I know I need to play my this rule book is awesome.
Yes, it is.
It's so well done. It goes through
and it goes
one of
through.
these.
This is try and get it so it's not glaring. You have each tile, the day side, the night side, what it does, day side, the night side, what it does, and then the trailhead.
What you do when you land on it.
What you do when you land on it, what you do when the trail ends. and then how to use the canteen. But just this, man.
Well, yeah.
But this right here is just so. It's such a good rule book.
It is a really good rule book. It makes it so easy for newcomers to
Yeah,
board
so
games.
when I was learning, that was
definitely a welcoming game.
Yeah, when I was learning it, especially the trailhead and the trail end, since she already knew how to play, it was great just to keep it open to this page and be able to look and see exactly what I do when we come up on a certain situation.
Allison's the same way. Yeah, I don't like learning. Okay.
Jared teaches us games.
Yes, he does.
Jared reads rule books for fun.
Yes. Okay. We got a new game in today, and he was like, "Hey, while I'm eating my lunch, can I read the rule book?" Sure. I am going to use my canteen. I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to go ahead and flip that over, and that means the direction that I'm going, I can move as many spaces as I want, including going all the way to the trailhead at this point. Now,
And
I could
swiping badges that I was gonna.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So, okay, I'm moving all the way here, skipping the photos again, skipping the wilderness bear, but it's okay. So I get here, I'm going to face my hiker to the trail. I can refill my canteen, and then I earn badges. So, badges, we don't need no stinking badges. That's what I hear every single time. Anyways, okay. So, this one I'm going to do first. It takes 2 acorns, a rock, and a leaf, which I have here. So, I pay those resources. And then I'm also able to trade in 1 resource to gain 2. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to trade in 1 acorn to get 2 leaves. So, that was that one. Now I'm also going to, and you can fulfill as many badges as you want on while you're here.
But you don't refill the pile until the end of your turn, so you can't just keep refilling it and taking those.
So this one just takes 2 acorns there, so I'm going to pay those, and I'm able to choose one of these. I'm going to choose a leaf. Okay, I'm also going to do my leaf badge, which requires 3 leaves. 2, 3. Now what this one is, this bonus is I get a point per leaf badge, including the collector's leaf here. So this would be at the end of the game. This would be 1 point, and this would be an additional point because I have this. So that's just good to note. I don't have an extra bonus action on here, but that's good to know.
Did I beat you at Fall of the Mountain King on Wednesday?
Yeah, by like 4 points.
Okay, so I have at least 1 win.
If he didn't have, he would have beat me by 1 point if he didn't have Jaggeroth. Jaggeroth is our favorite champion. Again, if you want to go watch that one, that was an intense game. We played Daniel and I and Jared, who's an 11-year-old. Okay, that's my turn. Okay, so I'm going to refill these. That's a nice one. Yeah. This one, you get to gain the sun bonus wherever it is just by gaining that one. There's that one, and then I'm going to do my private one again. Don't look. Don't look. Hey.
I'm reading a comment. I'm trying to manage our stream.
That's what I do. I'm doing that one. Okay. And I don't have any birds on my stuff yet. So
yes,
right now he's winning.
These could, Allison, these could definitely use upgraded to. I'm sure those will be available.
No, it's coming. It's coming. If you go to trailsgame.com, you'll see stuff about the trails. You'll see Rodney's how to play video, but you'll also see they're going to be making wooden shaped like these little resource meeple
That's what
things.
She said.
What?
They need upgraded.
Yeah, it is coming, and but it doesn't come with this game because I wanted to keep the cost very low. Yeah. So you're able to upgrade. But it's not ready yet. I don't know the date on that. I can ask Jen.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to take a stone.
Roll.
I'm going to roll for the bear.
Leaf.
So he moves here.
And you get a leaf.
And I get a leaf. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Now it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to go her.
This is very, very quick between turns. It's really one thing that you do. Are you done?
I am.
The trailhead and trail end are a little...
They just take a little bit longer.
They take a little bit
because
longer.
That's when you actually are spending your resources you've been collecting the hike.
Okay. So I can refill my canteen and then...
And then you earn badges.
I earn badges. Okay. But I don't just get anything for...
No.
Yeah.
These are only for the sun, and the sun is only triggered at the trail end.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one.
So it costs 2 acorns and a stone.
2 acorns and a stone.
What's the bonus?
This has a bird. It's 2 points, and then I score +2 if I see the most birds.
Oh,
And again,
that was one of the ones in the example in the beginning.
seeing the most birds would be just you count all of the birds that. Now this isn't 2 birds. This is just a bird.
That's just one. Now, and the birds don't count as points. I think our very first game we played, I thought the birds counted as points, and then I read the rules. The birds don't count as points. You just get this extra points.
Yeah, you get
if
4
you see the
points.
most. And now that he has that badge, he's able to get 6 points if he sees the most.
Yeah. So
Okay, you're gonna do another one.
I don't think I can, because I can only buy from.
Okay.
Not that I could do anything, but again, you can only buy from the side that
You
you're
only
on.
earn.
You can't.
Get right.
Yeah, you can't earn badges from the trail end when you're on the trailhead and vice versa.
Yeah.
So,
What about your personal
nope.
one? Okay. So if he's
Yep.
finished, then he replenishes the badges on that side.
Okay, so this has a bird. It's 2 points, and you score +2 if you see the most birds. That seems really familiar, except it costs something different.
Interesting. Okay. So I probably need to get a photo. I guess I will. Let's see. What is this one? Oh, goodness. I don't think I'm going to be getting any badges this next time. All right, I'll do that.
Allison wants to know what you like better, trails or parks.
That's such a hard one for me. See, I mean, Allison, you know me just from just what I do on Instagram, and this just nature is just my muse. So if there's a game that highlights all the things I like to do in nature, oh, I love it. The taking photos and the seeing things, I just love it. So they're both amazing. I think the only reason I would lean towards trails is how quick it plays. It's easy setup, and because Daniel and I really love playing, we love playing a game a day if we can with each other. I can play this with the boys as well. Daniel and I play better with 2 players.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have not played this at anything other than 2 players, and it's great at 2 players.
We prefer parks at 2 players, and that's just because everything is right here in
and
front of you.
I've only played parks at 2 players. Also, I haven't played with more than 2.
I think Peyton, Jared, and I.
I've only played with you. So. Okay, my turn. Okay. I come here. I'm gonna get a stone.
So if you're asking me now, I'm playing trails. I would say trails. If I had more time, say Sunday afternoon game, I wanted to play a light but kind of thinky, I'd probably pick parks. Morning coffee game. This plays quick enough where I would definitely pick trails. I like having them both because it's one of those things where one doesn't really replace the other.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciate so much about this. Did you already go? Yes, you did. You went here.
This for us, this game will get played more than parks because all the reason it's easier to set up, it's lighter, it's not as thinky, and it's just a quicker to the table game. So this game will get played more than parks just for those reasons.
Okay, I will say, because I put the bear on the tile that he was on, that doesn't mean that he gets to be the bear.
Because
he's
I'm
already
moving off of it.
he's moving off of it.
Okay, I'm going to do that, and I will trade in a leaf for a photo. Do that. I finally got a daytime photo.
Yeah, I got one too.
2 hikers hiking
I
through
got
the park.
2 hikers too.
You guys just looking.
I like
This
that
is
one. That's the cover. The art on this. I love the art on this. It's so fun. Okay, so that was your turn. I'm going to go here and get 2 acorns.
Okay. I go there and yeah, we've never played it with the expansion either. Did you just look at my card?
I didn't.
Oh.
I promise I didn't.
Yeah, the art is amazing. Like it's just.
And if you 59 national parks, I can't remember. It's 59.
I think it's just 59 parks.
.com. It says here. You can go to 59parks.net. If you go there, you can actually order the Art of National Park book, which has all the art in it. They have so many things. They've got like banners you can get, which are really cool about just throughout the national parks you can get, and then like screen printed posters you can order. I was on there today and I was like, oh my gosh, there's pins, there's all kind of things, all the things I want. Okay, my turn. Okay, I am at the trail end, so I flip my hiker over. I get the trail end bonus, which is a leaf. I'm going to move the sun, which flips this guy over. I could do it. Which is, there we go, is 2. I have them stacked like this. You don't have to do this, obviously, but that's just so you can see that they're different.
See them clearly on the camera.
This is 2 leaves for that one. Okay, and then I'm able to earn badges. I have 3 leaves right now, 2 acorns, and 1 rock, which doesn't let me do... Oh, I could do that one. I'm going to do my private one, which is 2 leaves, 1 acorn, 1 rock. And the reason I'm doing that, even though this is 3 points, which is fine, this has 2 birds, and I need some birds. So, 2 leaves, 1 rock, and 1 acorn.
2 birds.
Yeah, you know. And it's a leaf, so it's actually another point because I have that 1. Okay, and that is my turn.
Okay. Go there. I'm slow hiking.
It's okay.
I'm enjoying the scenery.
Yep. That's because I booked it to the end to get those badges for
Yeah,
you.
that I was going to get.
Badges. All right, I'm going to choose to go to...
What is that from?
I don't know.
I was going to say, that was a test. I don't know either.
It's from Friends, but Friends quoted it from something. It was on the game show that Joey did.
Yeah, but it's not
Bamboozled.
from Friends.
Which, Bamboozled, if anyone's Friends fans on here, Joey tries out to be the host of a game show. It's called Bamboozled. There's a card game called Bamboozled.
That's nothing like the game show.
No, but I didn't know what was inside. I honestly didn't care. I just wanted to get the game for Daniel for Christmas.
Is it my turn?
It is. I was expecting it to be a good-sized game. It's this tiny little thing that says Bamboozled, but it's fun. It's a trick-taking game.
It's a trick-taking...
No. It's a
bluffing
game. That's what it is, the bluffing game.
Giant Games says, hey guys, the game looks amazing.
Hey!
And congratulations, I saw you I believe you hit 10,000 subscribers this week. Congratulations on that.
Awesome! Yes, I did see that.
So congrats on that.
Okay, so you're still going that way.
Yep, I'm still going that way.
I passed you. We high-fived. Woo! Okay.
As you just dominate me with all your badges.
Badges. This is so bad. I'm going to say it in my head every single time. Okay, I am going to go here and trade in my acorn. My ear is ringing. For 2 rock. Okay.
So now I'm going to go here. I get the sun.
You gotta turn your guy. He's always got to face the trail.
So sun bonus is... I keep looking at that.
Oh, I don't have I didn't replenish.
I don't think you get to now.
Yeah, I do. That's what I'm going for.
So the sun bonus is...
That's a science. This tea is so good. It's my favorite. Any tea drinkers, this is the Yogi brand. Right here. Yogi. And they always have a sweet little saying on the back. This one says, life is a flow of love. Your participation is requested. And this is Egyptian licorice tea, which is my favorite.
Okay, I'm going to do that for the sun bonus, do that for 2 of these. And then I'm going to buy this card.
You're going to earn.
I'm going to earn this card
that badge.
For...
Ooh, that's 5 points. And you get the sun bonus.
So I get 3 and 2. And then I earn the sun bonus at its current site, which is to trade in 1 for 2.
I don't know if I mentioned this. These actions and resources that you can do are optional. He could land on here and be like, I don't really want to trade anything, but I can't move further, and I don't need this, so I'm just not going to do it. I'm just landing there. You don't have to do them.
Do that for these. And then I'm going to take that.
Here. Wow, nice.
And
see, you're
that
catching up.
Kinda. So this is 3, and then I get 2 acorns.
Something I really like. Are you finished with your turn?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to replenish these badges. Something I really like about this game is I don't feel like I'm ever cornered into having to do something. I I feel like everything is optional and up for the taking.
Except for the situation you were in there where you booked it to the end. Because...
Well, I made
I guess that was
the game didn't make.
Yeah, you weren't
me.
cornered by the game. You were cornered by me.
I just knew you were going to go for
Right.
those, and I wanted to get there first. But I didn't have to do that. I don't
Yeah.
feel like I'm ever cornered. This is not a stressful game.
Yeah.
It's
No,
very
not at all.
relaxing, very peaceful. I never feel. Oh, did you move this down? You did not. You didn't move the sun down.
Was I supposed to do that when I got there?
After you do the sun bonus, you did that,
Yeah.
and then you move it down.
Before or after I buy stuff?
You get this, so
Right.
you don't get that.
No, but I do that?
Yeah, you're supposed to do that before. You
Okay.
didn't because I turned that down around last time.
Okay, because that greatly impacted
No,
what I was able to do.
no, you got that was you.
Okay,
You did
then
it
I
correct.
need
You
to-
just forgot to turn. No.
But I used cards after based on where the sun was. I bought this card,
Oh,
which let me
It's
gain the
true.
sun bonus at its current site. So here, I'll take
look
this.
at you being honest. Sorry, I
This.
wasn't making
I'll
sure.
just put that one right here. It was in this spot, so
Okay.
put that one back.
Oh, no, those are pictures.
Put that one back. And then the sun bonus, I traded an acorn for 2.
So now the sun bonus is you get a photo.
Yes, so I will trade that for a photo.
No, you don't have. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Look at 2. Could take the bird.
Bird. You're gonna beat me on birds this time.
Maybe I only have 2 birds.
Oh, I thought you had more than that.
And now I'm behind on badges.
It's okay. Thank you for being honest. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. Okay, so now,
It's the gameplay is very simple. Basically, the gist of it, you go back and forth across the trails. He asked how easy
Oh.
it was to teach this game. You go back and forth across the trails and you pick up resources in order to your hands all the way. In order
You're
to
in
buy
my way.
in order to buy badges.
Play
But
my
it's
turn.
I mean, Allison explained it at the beginning of this video, at the beginning of the stream. Probably took about 5-10 minutes to explain
not
it in
even 10.
detail.
Yeah.
But no, it's very, and what we were saying
And I
before
was brief on some of the things because I knew we were going to play it.
is the rule book is so helpful. It has, this is each tile you land on, it tells you exactly what it does. It tells you exactly what to do when you get to the trailhead and at the trail end. It is very easy to teach.
When we were talking to Jen at Keymaster Games, and that was something that they
My turn?
yes, it is yours. That they are very thoughtful and considerate about, like, they're making a point to make their rule books now extremely user friendly and welcoming.
Yes.
I think it's Dice Tower is trying to use instead of gateway games, a welcoming game, and I really appreciate
Yeah.
I really like that terminology versus gateway games. This just feels like a intro, like we like it, and we're
Yeah.
not intro gamers, but it's just such an easy way to step into a game.
It's much simpler than Parks.
Yes, it is.
And-
Parks has a lot more things that you can do
Yeah.
on your turns and developing your strategy and things like that. It's definitely thinkier. This is not a thinky game. You're just resource collecting.
Yeah, I'd say if you have and the rule book is 14 pages, but that's with an appendix that goes through all of the stuff, all of the
You're in
badges.
my way. I'm trying to look.
Sorry.
Gosh, it's 5 points or...
But it's a small rule book, so that 10 to 12 pages of rules isn't actually that much. I'd say you could easily open the box, learn it in 10 to 15 minutes and be playing, if even that long, having no experience with it.
I'm in a conundrum here because I can either... This one it's one bird and then you get 2 points with it plus 2 points if you see the most birds. This one is 5 points. And again, the sun bonus, which is 2. Well, okay. Ooh, I'm going to do this one first. I'm glad I read that. So I'll do... No, that's not going to help me.
I don't know what she's trying to do.
Bummer.
And this realistically,
I'm still gonna do this one though.
and we're taking longer because we're live and we're chatting
I
with
get
you
the
all
sun
and
bonus.
chatting with each other. But in a real life setup, 2 players, 30 to 40 minutes to play a game, start to finish,
I'll turn in this
at
one for
at a comfortable pace.
photos.
But and if you had somewhere to be, you could. You could
All right, which
probably
one
play
do I
it.
do? Day or night? So pretty.
Do day. Days. The day.
The
photos.
day, yeah, the day is prettier.
It's pretty. Okay.
Okay, that is, yeah, that's the end of my turn, so I'm going to replace this badge there, and I am finished.
Okay. I'm going to come down. I'm going to skip the bear. I'm going to trade in an acorn for one of each because one got put back wrong. But so now
sorry.
instead of 1 for 2 of the same, this is 1 for 2 different resources.
And I will say, this has stumped me a few times because I really needed 2 of the same resource, and I wish that it was the other way around sometimes, but it's okay. Okay, my turn. I'm going to get a rock.
And the day to night switching, the way the resources switch, really makes it accelerate as you go along.
Mm-hmm.
Like it starts out slow and leisurely. You can get 1 resource at each place. And then, but then it starts to pick up.
You have a lot of resources. Okay, wait.
He said, "Thanks. I always introduce new players to the hobby, and always on the lookout for games like these. Interesting thing. Yeah, this is a great. I would definitely put this up up there with the like have friends that don't play modern games or just play card games as one that it's not going to be overwhelming. It's not going to be intimidating. Again, it doesn't even look intimidating. It's very light on table presence.
We are squished in here. We probably would have taken up more room on this side.
Kind of. I mean, this is the only necessary thing. Then we have our cards right here, but it's
and
not.
our resources. But
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna turn that in to. I'm gonna take this bird.
Okay.
Okay.
I am. Let's see. I'm actually gonna.
Yeah, they did a fantastic
I'm
job.
gonna skip that and also not even do that one. So.
You're not even gonna do it?
No, I'm not.
Oh. Okay. Now here, get some stone. Okay.
Okay. We'll go here, get 2 leaves, and roll the wilderness die. It's acorn, bummer. I get 2 acorns.
You needed not acorns.
I needed not acorns.
Okay, so I'm gonna come down here. So now I could refill my canteen.
Oh, gotta turn your guy. Face your guy.
Oh, gotta turn my guy.
That just
On his head.
that just shows you what direction you're going.
Okay, so now
It's very important.
nothing changes with the sun, any of that. But now I have the opportunity to buy,
To earn
to
badges.
earn. Yes.
I'm gonna get him to say it eventually.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to. Sure, yeah. So I'm going to do that. Do 2 leaves and a stone. I'm going to buy this badge.
Earn.
I'm going to earn this badge. I said badge, not card that
Good
time, though.
job.
Okay, now I get to also do the bear thingy.
The wilderness. Okay. It's okay.
Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to purchase. I'm going to earn. I'm going to earn this badge
Nice,
for
that's a
3
good one.
acorns and 2 stones.
And you just get a photo for
And I
having
get a
get
photo. Come on, do I
Yeah.
still pick 2?
Yeah, it's the same photo
Come on, give me a
action.
bird. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I'll take a bird. Okay. Now I'm finished, so I'm going to replace this.
And
Whoa,
your
that's a lot of
personal
acorns.
And your personal badge too.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm going to go here, get 2 acorns. Let's see. That is 8 resources. Okay, roll. Leaf. I'm going to return to acorns to get 2 leaves to keep my count still at 8. Yes. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
What you looking at there, bud?
I'm looking up a.
Oh, badge. Yeah, we didn't go into all the badges, but in the rule book, here, show them.
Yeah. So in the back, so I'm looking
here.
up. So I'm looking up my badge that I just got. It explains all of the. Here, look away.
Oh, okay.
So I'm confirming this bonus at the bottom, and it tells me there exactly what it does. Again, extremely helpful.
Is it
rulebook.
down?
Okay, yeah, you can look
Okay.
back now.
I yawned while I was over there, so.
So okay, my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
The bear looks ominous when it's in the dark one.
Duh. Okay, I'm going to. I need resources.
Okay. Okay, I am at the trail end, so I flip my guy over. I do the trail. Let me see what okay, so I will do the sun badge, so I turn in that for, I'm just going to go ahead and take that one. Okay, sun moves, this flips this time. Now you just have to land on it to get a photo. You don't have to pay any resources, which is my favorite. Now I can earn badges. So I will...
You mean buy badges?
No, earn.
That made you think about it.
No.
Yes.
Okay, this is my
You
personal
paused
one.
for a second.
And that is 1 leaf, 1 acorn, 1 rock. This is a science badge, which it represents all of the badges, which is important for when you have a badge like the collector, where I get a point per having one of those badges. This would count for any of those. So that's good to have. And then I'm also going to get the first aid, which takes 2, and then I get to choose one. I will choose an acorn. There you go. Oops.
Yep, my turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stack those.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hold
go
on,
ahead and-
hold on.
You can't do anything with that.
No, I'm replacing.
I have it right here.
Oh, and then I'll take my personal one.
Okay.
And this is, don't look. This is what I'm going for next. Okay.
Okay.
Did you try to look?
No. Okay, I'm gonna go here.
I showed you, and then I didn't even look at it.
Take a photo.
Hey.
Okay. Take that one. There.
Ooh, I love
Again, you would normally keep your photos face down so you don't see
But we want
birds.
you guys to see.
Yeah, I want you guys to be able to appreciate the
each
beautiful
time that we get
artwork.
a new one.
Yes.
So, okay. And same with the badges. You tend to lay them. Yeah, they connect. I think. What are you looking for?
The photos with birds have birds in the photo.
Oh, check it out.
See?
Okay.
No bird, no bird.
Gotta go
There's
here
no
and
bird in
see.
that photo. There is a bird in that photo.
All right. I'll look. Yes, there's
the
a
photo,
bird
see,
in that
there's
one.
the bird.
There's a dog in
There's
this
the
one.
bird.
I don't have a dog icon. Ooh, look at the stars.
They thought
Look
of
at the
everything. Wait,
stars.
that one
How
has
they
2
shine
birds,
for
but it's
you.
only worth
There's the
1
song,
bird.
Allison. Always gotta sing a song.
Okay. I'm gonna come over here
They were
to
all yellow.
there, and
Gotta
I get
roll
to
the
roll the
dice.
dice.
It's this one.
Goes to there.
So you trade 1 for
Um,
2 of different ones.
I don't wanna.
Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you.
Does it shine for you or shine so blue?
They were all yellow. So probably not blue.
I don't know. I'm not the music. I guess I am a musician, kind of. I'm not the
Okay,
lyricist.
we had been married for 2 years. We go over to his parents' house. Yeah, story time. He
It's
sits
your
down.
turn. Go
I
ahead,
know.
do your turn.
Well, I'm talking. He sits down at the baby grand piano and starts just playing. Who are you? Had no idea that my husband of 2 years knew how to play the piano.
Yeah, I took piano lessons
What
for
is it?
9 years.
It's a photo. So he, oh, I got moving.
And it's one of those things. They say you're always going to regret if you just stop playing.
Oh, and there's more than one.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of birds in this one.
But it's
One,
only
two,
worth
three,
one.
four.
Yeah. If you invest a lot of time in learning how to do something, keep knowing how to do that.
Keep knowing how.
Don't just stop. I took piano lessons from like first grade to, or second grade to like 10th grade. And then I stopped, and I wish I hadn't.
Yeah, we got our boys a keyboard, so teaching them how to play. I took like 4 years, 5 years, and never really applied myself.
Okay, so I have 8. Okay.
You good?
Your turn.
Go here. Get a photo.
Which tile is your favorite right now?
Right now?
Of the ones showing, I'd say this
Yeah,
one.
that one.
But we can't flip the other ones over yet. And we could.
Yeah, I really like there's a tile with this one. Yep.
This
Oh, check
one's
it
really-
out.
This one's really
I like
pretty.
this one.
They're all pretty. They're all just, I love the art style, the colors on it, just the use of color, all that. It's just, it is a beautiful
Keeps rolling
game.
under there. Acorn. Where? Oh, there it is.
Okay. And now I move here. I flip my guy. Can't let go of it. Okay, I get the sun bonus, which is a rock. And I move the sun, and this flips over. That's not even the same. No.
No, they're not
I thought
the
maybe
same.
they were the same thing.
No, they're not.
Okay, so now. Whoa, the air turned off and it got quiet.
You did get quiet.
And it's going to get hot.
You got these lights on. It's gonna get hot. I'm not even.
Okay. So I'm going.
If you guys saw in the unboxing, Peyton saw that these were the inside, and I love that Daniel, when he was at it, he left all of, because I was behind the camera, and Peyton would be like, "Mommy, look! Oh, did you see this? Mommy, look!" And so he wanted to make sure I saw that both of these had art on the inside,
Okay, so now I need to buy tiles.
because they know how much I love gorgeous games. You're going to do what now?
I need to buy tiles. I'm just going with it.
Going to earn badges. They aren't even tiles; they're cards.
So yeah, sorry. I'm gonna buy cards.
No, you're gonna earn badges.
Okay.
Are you doing your own? Which one did you just do?
I'm doing this one. Oh, the rock and that one. Okay, and then.
So you get 2 acorns.
Yes. 2 acorns, and then this costs 1 less for each acorn badge I have, which I believe I have 2.
No, this is only if you earn it. You haven't earned it yet.
Right, I can right now.
Oh, okay.
Like I would buy it now, so it costs 3, but it costs less for each acorn that I have. So I have 2. So
Next time you're purchasing that.
no, I just checked it.
Oh.
It says that's what I was looking at. This badge costs 1 resource less for each badge of its type that you have already earned.
Huh.
So
it's not ongoing?
no.
Okay,
so
I thought that was
that
an
one just
ongoing.
costs.
Okay.
So you love gorgeous games, but still haven't played a Red Raven game.
Yeah, I know.
What would be a Red Raven game?
Above and Below, Near and Far, Sleeping Gods.
I thought you were just keep saying distances here and there.
They just did a from. Oh, Allison, what's the game that's on pre-order right now? From. To and from. I don't even know. It's something like that.
Okay.
Are you finished?
I think so. There's no way for me to
You
trade
can't
resources
just.
here.
No, you can't.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So yes, I'm
you
finished.
finish this and then yours.
Okay.
Oh, that's a.
Ooh. Now or never.
Now. There
This or that. So.
we go. We can go here. Get 2 stone. Can I get 2 stone? I don't know if I can.
You already have 8.
I know.
So you would have to discard something. Again, I guess it's been a while since we've said. We're playing Trails from Keymaster Games. It is a follow-up to Parks. It's in the same
It's in the Park series.
world, which is our world, Earth, based here on Earth.
It's actually in
national
North
parks.
America.
There you go. But it is coming to Target exclusively on June 20th, which is this Sunday.
Is it? No, Monday.
Sunday.
Sunday's Father's Day, which is the 19th, right?
This Monday. We don't know when Father's Day was.
I thought Father's Day was yesterday, you guys. I totally did. The boys got him his gift. They made him a card. I wrote this lovely tribute and posted it on Facebook. And then one of our friends was like, "Happy early Father's Day, Daniel." And I was like, "Early? Oh dear, she probably thinks it's Saturday." And Daniel was like, "Wait, it's not Father's Day." I just, it's okay. He'll get another gift and we'll celebrate him again. He's worth celebrating twice.
Yes.
What'd you get?
I got the. Oh, thank God, that's not the same.
Are they?
No,
You got the
they're
same.
very similar.
Okay. How did you do that when you're here? Oh, that's me.
No,
But how?
that's
how
me.
did you do us? How did you do photos when you're over here? I gotta watch this guy, y'all.
How did I do photo? Oh no, I moved the bear.
Okay.
I knew something told me to take a
did
photo.
something.
I know how to play.
Buying cards, buying tiles. Okay, I'm at the trail.
You're at the tail.
I'm at the trailhead.
It's not the tail, it's the head.
Oh my goodness. It's been a long day. Okay. I am going to, I don't have to refill my canteen, but I am going to earn badges. So I have, that costs 5 acorns, which I have right here. Do that one. And then also this other one that I wanted last time is 2 rock and
So this,
1. That's
this
there.
goes to the
Yeah.
first.
Costs 2 rock and 1 leaf. Put that there, and then I have no resources, so I don't even know why I'm looking at my personal map.
This feels like it's going to go a lot quicker than it does. Like as you get into it and you start flipping over tiles, it feels like, oh, this game's going to be over way too quick. But
Yeah.
it does stretch out. Doesn't drag, but it definitely.
No, and we're talking and telling
Yeah.
stories and stuff, so obviously it would move faster than the way we're playing it if you're just wanting to play the game. But this is probably about how it would be, because we have conversations, we talk, kidsplaining
Yep.
stuff and life
Your
stuff
turn.
while we play games. Go here. Okay, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move 2.
Ooh.
I'll just go ahead and take
Bird.
that one. Roll for the bear. Goes to the acorn. Do some research.
What are you needing?
I don't need acorns, so I'm gonna. Okay. Your turn.
This is a pretty one.
Oh. Yeah, it's 3 points.
I know, that's why I took it.
Okay, my turn.
Mhm.
Okay. I go there. Take 2 stone.
Obviously, when we were just playing us, we would have them upright. But
No, I don't want 2 stones.
you don't have to. Those are optional.
Yeah. Well, boo. I should have gone there. Go down there and move the bear for
Nope.
me. Yeah. Okay, so I go here, flip my guy over. I'm going to buy this card. No, I'm just doing it to annoy you.
I know.
Okay.
Ooh, 3 points and 2 birds. That's a fancy card.
It's the bird watching card.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, I don't think, yeah, I can't do anything else.
Replace
So-
the badge.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to go here, get 2 acorns, roll the wilderness dice. He moves here, get 2 leaves. Cool beans.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Go here.
Now, more than likely, I will not reach the trailhead by the time the end of the game is triggered.
You never know.
Well, no, because I'm going here, the end. Turn my guy around. I get the sun bonus, which is 2 leaves. Then that moves here. Nothing flips, but it does move to that last slot. I earn badges. I will do this one, the shutterbug here. And I get 2. I wonder.
And if you're just checking in, this is Trails from Keymaster Games. Basically, it's not an expansion. It's not even a Parks Light. It is a lighter game than Parks, but it plays and has similarities moving up and down the trail. But basically, you're moving up and down the trail, collecting resources as you go in order to earn badges that get you points. You can also get photos. And as the sun starts out on this end, and each time you get to the trail end, it moves down, and you flip the card. The tiles have a day side and a night side, so they all start day side up, and they move down, and you play until the sun moves off of the trail.
Okay, this is a badge that we haven't seen yet. This one's nice. It costs 4 stone. This is the repelling one, and the point you see has a star on the points. You can see that, and this means it earns it's equal. The points is equal to your badge worth the most points. So if you have a 6-point badge, this is just worth 6 points.
Go there. Green. I hit the bear because I have a feeling you were gonna probably try and send the bear away from me. Go there. Now I will. Oh, gosh. Okay, I can't get that one. I'll do that for those 2.
Come here, get 2 acorns. That's my turn. Your turn.
Okay. Come here, I have 7. So I'll do that and I'll just keep going.
Oh, I fell.
Almost
Tripped
caught
it.
up to you a little bit.
Tripped on a rock.
Yeah, we played Takaido.
No, we haven't.
No.
It's the one with the bamboo.
Do we have it?
No, we don't have it.
Okay,
But
so I
it's
go
at the
here,
little
I do the
panda
sun
bear.
bonus.
We have not. No.
So I take the sun.
I'm kind of yes. So hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. You do the. You
So
get
I
the
came
bonus.
here to the end, so the sun moves, which it moves off,
Okay.
which means I take the. So what
But
is this?
hold on. You have to do this first.
Wait, I have to do the picture. Okay.
Yes. Do you want this one, or are you gonna draw? Because there's one left. I have to flip one over.
I'll take that one.
So now
No,
you.
the panda one is Takanoko.
Oh, then I don't know which one you're talking about.
No, we haven't played it. Okay, and then I take the sun.
The
What does the sun do
Takanoko
for me?
game. What? It just triggers, so it just shows that you are the one that triggered it.
Okay, and then what happens now?
You do
Oh yeah,
badges.
I still do all my badges.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to.
Yeah,
so this is.
For some reason, that game is never just. I'm just not. It doesn't look appealing to me. A lot of people love it, and that's great. I just don't want to purchase it, and don't really have an opportunity to play it right now. To change my mind.
3
so
and 2. I get a photo.
But people who love it love the
Well,
game.
so
So
I take that
I mean,
one.
it's obviously fits fits into some people's.
Said Parks killed Takedo for her.
Oh.
Well,
Okay,
that's
now that-
mean.
I need to look at that game. I think I see the cover in my mind now.
So,
I'm not.
and I can't buy anything anyway.
No, you can't
Okay.
buy. You can earn.
But I can't earn from this end?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. Now, do you get one more turn?
I get one more turn,
Okay.
which means I'm going to use my canteen and book it over here.
Hey, Edward. Yeah, this is
Hey.
great. If you like Parks, you will definitely like this. It's not
do
a
that.
like Parks light. It kind of is a Parks light, but it's a different enough game
Get the science badge.
that it doesn't feel like just a stripped down version of Parks. It holds its own.
And
It does a really good job of that,
this
and it's gorgeous. It feels very Parks-ish, but again, it is standalone, and it does a great job being its own game while still feeling cohesive with the Parks
look,
world.
we ended on either end.
Aw.
Okay, so he triggered the end of the game, which gives me one more move. I did that. I did badges. Now it's time to count our points. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, just to give us a little bit of space, I'm going to stack these, move them, I guess I can move them here, and we're just going to scoot these up a little bit. I'm going to, those badges that didn't get
Set that
used, these that didn't get used, this still has opportunity to be used. Do you have resources? You don't get anything for unspent resources. So I'm just going to put them back here.
Okay, I have 12 birds.
Okay. Birds, and then badges.
Okay, so the way you score, the birds don't get you anything.
Photos.
The birds don't get you anything on their own, but whoever has the most gets the bird badge.
Yes. Oh, and I didn't
And
do this last time.
and then some cards, like I have a card that I score +2 if I see the most birds. So but the birds themselves don't score you. Okay, so yes, there's merit in owning both Parks and Trails. They are different games. Parks is a heavier game. There's more to it. There's more components. I would be happy owning both. Trails will get more play because it is quicker to the table. It's easier to play. It's a faster game just for pure time that it takes to play a game. I can guarantee you that Trails will get more play than Parks.
Yeah.
This will be one of those Saturday morning games, just kind of. It plays really well at 2 players. I have not played it with more. Allison and the boys have played it at more than 2 players, but I really like it at 2 players. I feel like it seems like it would move a lot faster.
It does.
It would move fast because it's not the number of
every
rounds.
Time, yeah,
it's,
every time someone goes to the trail end, the sun moves, which
Yeah.
makes the sun move.
So the game's going to go quicker with more players, which is not normal.
Right.
No, there's no insert. There's bags and
There
just
were
the box.
bags, and yeah,
There are
you
bags,
don't
but there's
really
no
need
insert
you don't
for it.
really need an insert. I mean, the resources, everything gets used except for the extra meeple hiker and canteens if you don't play 4-player, but everything else is used. You won the birds, so you get
So I get 4.
4 plus what was your
I'm off of it.
okay.
10.
Okay, so I get 1, 6, 12, plus 7. Sorry, it's gonna be really quiet while we're calculating.
42.
Oh,
46. I know what I have. I'm going to recount because I just heard her say numbers.
Oh no.
Okay, so I have 5, 6, 10.
This is the boring.
20.
The boring part is.
31.
Oh no, you're saying your numbers off,
2,
but you got the
3,
bird
4,
bonuses.
5, 6, 7, 8.
What was
40,
that?
that's 42.
What is 42?
I have
These?
42 points.
Wait,
40,
total?
no, I'm still counting.
No, I'm talking badges. I'm separating them. Badges and photos.
I didn't know you were doing that. So that's I have these in sets of 10. So that's 10, 20, 31.
Okay.
And 1, 2. I don't know why I'm doing this. 11.
Okay, and then you had the bird bonus.
That's 42.
So you have 4, but then you also get something else.
So 42, and then
Wait, no. Hold on.
42 plus the bird bonus.
No, listen to what I'm trying to say.
I know.
What is your bird bonus? Is 4
4.
plus what?
That's a
4 plus 2?
6, yeah.
Okay, so 6.
Make sure I didn't have the other bird bonus card.
Okay, so you got 48 total. And I have 64. There it is.
Let me log that.
I really like this game. So, I mean, really looking towards the end, I'm not saying he didn't do this. I know he did it. But the strategy involved in this is looking at what your badges are you're going for wherever your hiker is faced. So if you're going towards the trail end, look at those badges that are on the end. If you're going towards the trail head, look at those badges and then strategize where you're going to land and how it's going to influence your resources.
Yeah, so I ran out of I couldn't get enough resources. I was like, I just couldn't get enough resources on my last pass. I couldn't to get the badges that were available.
Yeah, and that's
I
the
was
thing.
calculating. I ran out of opportunities.
I was
get the
able to
resources
book
that I
it.
needed. Right.
I think I still would have won even if I didn't get those, but I was able to when he was here, and I knew that was my last turn. I used my canteen because it was still full, and I booked it to the end to then spend the rest of my resources that I could to earn badges at the very end of the game. So yeah, that is Trails. It's a game that we really enjoy. Comes to Target exclusively for a while. I don't know the date that it's not exclusively at Target, but at June 20th is when it's supposed to hit the shelves.
I want to say a month or two, but I'm just pulling that out of memory.
I think I wrote it down in my notes when we were talking to Jen, but I'm not sure.
We've heard some people have already found it at Target. Yeah. They shouldn't have, but they did. So
which is how when we found Hughes and Q's, we didn't know that it was not supposed to be out on the shelves yet.
The op is different. The op doesn't really have release dates.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Trails is. Do you know what the price point's going to be?
I believe it is $19.99.
Yeah, I wanted $20 jumps out.
Yeah,
they're intentionally that we were talking about this earlier. That is why there's going to be an expansion where you can buy upgrade where you can buy like shaped like stone and leaf and acorn shaped.
They're wooden
tokens.
Wooden.
Yeah, wooden tokens. But the reason they didn't do that in the retail version and made it as an add-on is because they wanted to keep the price point low, so they just used cubes.
Which I really appreciate. Yeah. But yeah, if you go to trailsgame.com, that's where you can see the upgrade. It currently is just coming soon, but it shows you kind of what you can expect with those. I don't know where the bags went.
I'm checking to see if we have that in an email somewhere.
The date that it's
the
exclusive or the upgrade. So yeah, we need to play a game of Parks, but it'll just be a lot longer. Trails is a great live stream game because it's short and sweet. Yeah. We get to chat with you guys while we're playing. We get to chat with each other. Again, just because I'm doing these, can you see? They're really bright.
Here, I can. I can go over it.
Here. So you can see these are our 3D print component trays that we are getting different colors. Really
I don't see a date. So
no, really like this color here. I know Allison is wanting purple. Daniel said that we'll work on that.
We'll figure that out.
We'll figure that out. So we do 2 different sizes. We've been using the smaller size for this game, but there is a larger size. These are just awesome. They pour into. If I had a bag, where'd the bags go for this game?
yeah, this one is a fake copper filament, so it looks
And you can
brass.
see where it was printed.
Yeah. So again, these are not like super like they're nice. They work well. They're a little imperfect because we're
this
printing them at
one
home.
was
but
printed and it slipped.
yeah, it didn't stick to
so
the tray.
this obviously won't be. We're working out all the kinks and stuff, but I'm also wanting to. I'm designing some T-shirts that I'd like to. Huh? Showing the T-shirts?
No, are you done? showing
Yeah, I'm
those?
done showing those. I was like, I don't have the T-shirts.
Yeah.
I'm working on them, so that when we get our website up and going, we'll have some stock, and we might do some pre-orders with that, just to kind of, and we'll order a little bit more in those pre-orders so we can have a little bit of stock. But yeah, I'd like to get some T-shirts, and they will be one of those, like it'll say Kidsplaining, but it'll be one of
It's
those.
not just going to
where-
be a giant logo.
No, I want it to be like something that you could wear out.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be like super branded, that type of thing. I mean, it'll look branded, but it'll look nice. So, yeah. All right. I don't know where the bags went. I had them here and they're not here. So, I will wait
We'll
and
find
put that all away when we get the bags for those. Yeah. Trails.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you have any questions, you can always leave a comment below when this goes posts. It'll probably take about an hour for it to post. But yeah, go ahead and leave any questions below, any comments.
Any questions now?
Any questions now? Yeah, that's true. We're still here.
We got nowhere to be, so other than
I'm tired.
sleeping, yeah.
We've been, it
She
was
has done
so
a
nice.
ton of work today outside.
It was so nice today. The humidity was so low. So I was like, boys, we're outside all day. Like,
Yep.
That's just what we're doing. So I mowed the property, and then we have been cleaning out my garden beds that I have not touched all year. So yeah, it's been a long day. I actually was wearing brand new working gloves, and it stained my hands yellow, and so I like scrubbed them. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna live tonight when I'm playing games. So yeah, I scrubbed my hands to get the yellow off. It looked like a really bad like self-tanner job. But yeah, so I'm tired. So I have somewhere to be, and that is my bed in there. But if you have any questions, just let us know. I like playing games with you.
I like playing games with you.
This is kind of a highlight, and I get
Yeah.
to chat with you guys too. So it's like playing games with friends. But yeah,
So, and yes, this is we got it. We went to Pikes Peak.
I told the story earlier.
I know, but Allison just
Oh, okay.
mentioned she likes my Bigfoot shirt for playing trails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to Pikes Peak, went to the top of Pikes Peak. What was that?
It was 4 years
Four.
ago.
4 or 5 years ago. We had a wedding and
A friend of mine got married in Colorado.
and the ski
Boulder.
place, not Boulder.
Or Breckenridge.
Yeah, in Breckenridge. So we went to Breckenridge and then just made our way back.
Slowly. We did
Went
the
to the
scenic.
top.
It was very fun. Went to see, what was the gods? What is
The Garden of the Gods.
Garden of the Gods. I'd never been
Yeah.
there. It was gorgeous. So yeah.
Had to drive all the way across Canada. That's if you've
Yeah. Kansas
driving
is
from
long.
driving from Arkansas to Colorado, you have to go across Kansas lengthwise, and it is the most boring state to drive
Well,
across
we were
because
driving
it's just
during like dusk, and so the sun, there's nothing to
Yeah.
block the sun, and we're driving into the sun, and it was just wait,
and,
were we?
yeah.
I don't know. I just remember there was a lot of sun. So I am very tired. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. This was so fun. Again, Trails will be in Target June 20th. If you have
Edward wants to know the next live game. I
that
can
is up.
answer that. We
Did
were
he-
going to do. Yeah, I've confirmed
We
it.
were going to play a 3-round. We have a friend of ours
If y'all know Devin Norris, he does the blog for Quackalope.
Mm-hmm.
He lives here in Little Rock, so
we were going to play.
he was going to come play Fall the Mountain King Wednesday, but then we remembered Allison has
a Mother's Day thing with
she's
my mom.
doing a painting class with her mom, So what is it? So Devin has a
He's got a different game that's 2-player.
the Six Siege. It's a board game based on like Rainbow Six, a 2-player tactical game. So he's going to be here Wednesday, and we're going to play that. That hits Kickstarter next week, so he's got an advanced copy or a prototype of it. So Devin and I will be streaming here on Wednesday night. And then as for Allison and I know we want to do Subterra.
I'd like to do the next one with the boys. So I think we're going to pick out a game that the boys
Maybe
boys
do
and us can
Jurassic
play.
Parks or something. I know that's getting reprinted soon, so we may do Jurassic Parks.
Something that the boys can both play. The hard thing is with the table and getting it all set up. Playing a 4-player game. So we're just gonna have to think about it. But I'd like to have the next time we play, Dean and I will be with the boys as well, and we're gonna try to do a date night game night like this, and then a family game night lives. I've been really hesitant having the boys on lives because I'm Mama Bear and very protective. And so I'm kind of tiptoeing into that. And so we're just going to take each one as it comes. And if they need to step out, we'll just have them step out. We can always hit the end button if we need to. Their security and embarrassment levels, it takes priority over our live streams. So that's kind of where we're at with family stuff.
But that's so we and yeah, I don't know on the Six Siege. I don't know for sure that it's just 2 players. That's all secondhand information for me. I've only seen the box. I'm super excited to play, but all I've seen is someone holding up the box cover. So
The higher the hair, the closer to God.
But yeah, we want to play. I know Subterra is one that we want to play soon.
He got black lights to put in here. I don't think we could do that live, but I'm excited to play with the black lights.
we've got a few Kickstarters that we're gonna do. I know we'll be doing.
He's looking at. We've got our Kickstarters right.
I have all our Kickstarters over there
Here that
we're gonna try and have Devin over to do Fall of the Mountain King if we're able to before the Kickstarter ends.
And that'd just be fun.
Yeah, and then I know we have a couple other Kickstarters coming that we'll be playing. But as far as our personal collection, we're just kind of playing it by ear.
It says that BGG says that it plays the game that you're gonna play with Devin plays 2 to 4.
Okay.
So yeah, we only know what Devin mentioned that he could bring since I'm not gonna be here.
And we did finally get a black light to see if you've played Subterra. It's not the entire tiles, but they have highlights on them that glow under a black light. So it's not like the whole thing is glow in the dark. But that is a fantastic game.
I know it would be fun.
If you've played Subterra, we've not played a lot of horror games, but
I like this one because you feel it's
really
very
does
immersive.
It really does achieve
tiling.
the I'm in a cave trying to find my way out, and the last time we played, we invested a ton of time. Everyone went together because we were working on it, and we got to the end, and just kept pulling tiles that were just straight lines, and we got to.
And then it was just
and then it dead ended, and we did not have enough to get back. So
no,
it was. But there's
definitely strategy involved in that game.
Yeah,
but it is a lot of fun. That's one that we like because when you play the 2-player, you play as 2 characters, and so it's kind of like
2 characters each. So everyone, so there's 4 characters total.
So I'll play 1 character, and he'll play. What are you looking for?
I'm just looking to see what else is over
We
there.
did just get.
We have Hadrian's Wall that we need to learn.
I think we need to learn it before we play it, but that'll be a long stream. Because apparently, it is. From what I've heard, but we love rolling rights, and so I'm super excited. But it sits over there and just looks at me. So yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're going to call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We will see y'all later, and we will post whenever we do the next live stream. We'll post it on our Facebook page.
Is our Fall of the Mountain King family review posting tomorrow? Theoretically?
Theoretically. Tomorrow or Wednesday.
Okay.
So
we have a family where Daniel and I kind of review Fall of the Mountain King, and then Jared... he did his solo review of it, but he pops in because he really likes the multiplayer too. So he gives his review on that as well. So yeah. All right, you guys.
All right.
We'll see you later.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night.